All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Wow. This is going to be hard. This would be Lemmings. Dirt Nap Nub. Yes. All right. Let's make this in MS Paint. Oh, it's been a while since we've done any bad MS Paint artwork too. So like this is going to be fun. Remember that we don't have any modern tools. We have no layers. We have to do this all on our own. So this gentleman takes the forefront, right? Let's zoom in a bit. Just a tad. Right? And then, let me see. Let's just get him so I can see the center. Okay. So he's about here. And we gotta get his mask first, because again, we don't have layers. So I guess I can get his head. Let's do his head. Alright. Because again, I don't know how this is gonna look. This is why I also don't zoom in a lot, because I don't know the shape. Like, I want to see the one. Let's just zoom out. Whoa, see, that's way too big. I never think about like where he is in the grand scheme of the image, and so I have to. Whee! That's better. Remember, this is bad MS Paint. This is gonna be a really bad one too. All right, let's make his mask. This is some Godzilla of the Jungle. Whoop. I love this. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be amazing. And then let's just get a little tiny band here for the gold. And he's got a thing in the center here. Okay. Let's get this silver going. All right. Bam. Oh shoot. Undo. Hold on. There. Bam. Let's get our gold. It's a little darker. Sure. That there. All right. I love this. All right, what's our skin tone? We gotta get a good skin tone. Yeah, that's there. That's good. We'll use that one. Why not? I love this. This is the best. Okay. We need to give him a little bit darker for his lips underneath this thing. Not a happy dude. There we go. And then we need black again for the little spikes that come out from his thing. There we go. Yeah, Gothic is a tough one for me, man. It's a tough sell for me. Just because I feel like modern day folks aren't going to have the patience to play it. And I don't blame them. I wouldn't be mad about it. We know, like, Cash, when he was in previous streams, as a major complaint for him was that Gothic was just a pain in the butt to deal with. And I'm like, you know what? You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. Oh, jeez. Holes. And I wouldn't fault anybody for just being like, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't blame them one bit. Not one bit. Because, yeah. It wasn't great. In that regard. Like, just the patience that you'd have to have for this game. Alright, big muscle. Whee! Hi, Mojito. How's it going? You liking my art here? Armpit. Okay. So let's get some of these shadows in here. Ooh, epic pinball music. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. Oh, baby, that's the good stuff. All right. Oh, there's a hole right here. I already knew where we're going to be getting into here. All right. Hands. Hands, folks. We're doing some hands. Oh, that's way too big of a finger for a pinky. Okay. And then we got this cool sword thing that he's holding, which you can't see much of. There's some tassels. All right. I was going to assume it goes right about that length because that's how it is on the other side. Okay. Let's get this other arm. Let's see. Let's get it. This here. Close up our holes, and then we got. Let's see. Oh god, no, that's way too. There we go. A little bit better. And then he's still got a little bit of arm here. It kind of goes out underneath this. And then... Okay. His gauntlet... Zoink. Oh, we're in an ad break. Shoot. Sorry. Alright, let's get this then real quick. Get some more brown. Oh, jeez. Undo. Holes. What's this color again? There we go. There we go. Alright, and then okay, let's start making these scales. Oh, the scales. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna do this kind of the lazy way, as is tradition within MS Paint, bad MS Paint box art. Welcome back, folks. I'm just painting scales on this poor guy's thing. I don't wanna, but we're gonna make it lazy, because of course we are. Ooh, more Lemons music. It's what, 9 o'clock now? Nice. Surprisingly haven't taken as long as I thought it would. I really thought this was gonna take me forever, but we're making a great pace right now for sure. Alright. So let's get that colored in. It's almost a brown. It's kind of that orange. Let's give it that orange that we gave this one. Excuse me. Don't care so much about not having, since this is all kind of the same, like having those holes isn't a big deal, because I kind of want it to actually be there, those holes to be there. All right. And then we ran out of the room for the hands. That's okay. Less handed to draw, so I don't mind it so much. Alright, and this guy's a little more spiky than the other one. Kind of goes up. That's a weird weapon comparatively. Alright, let's color that too, so that's another kind of goldy looking thing. Oh god. Whoops. There we go. Alright, let's fix his body a little bit here. We kinda botched it. Okay. Still kind of botched it, but that's fine. Alright, so let's Give him kind of the weird netting that he has. Which is weird. Oops. Alright, and so then... That's cool. All right, let's get that then going. So this is kind of a. Let's change this. You look almost black. There we go. And now let's add this. Weird little, like, singlet. Oops. Just codpiece. Oh shoot. Hold on. I guess what are you doing? I don't know, dude. I'm just making a weird skull codpiece. Alright, there we go. And then... because again, like, we don't have layers. So we gotta do what we can with what we have. Which is just weird. That's what we got. It's weird. Alright, so I want to make this... Okay, so that's all black. And so now we gotta go here. And then here. There we go. Oops. Shoot. There we go. Get your little tendrils in there, buddy. You're doing great. You're looking very intimidating. Alright, and now just gotta get... okay. Alright. Fill this with black. Is it gonna work right? Oh, that does look kind of cool, though. Where's my holes? Let's just start here. See, there's any holes here. Any holes here? No. Ah, there's the hole. I see it. That hole? No. There's more holes. Where are my holes at? Here. Okay, so it is down here somewhere. Let's zoom in. And then we need a blue gem. Let's fill in this. And then we're gonna add a little bit of detail to this thing. It's gotta have a face-ish. Pixels. Come on, pickles. Oh, come on, pickles. Okay, I'll just fill it in. What am I doing? What you could do, I guess you could just fill it in by hand. Yep, that's not fun. Alright, let's add a little bit of rust to this. Alright. There we go. Look at this. We're doing great. Good morning, Simon. How are you, my friend? Simon, by the way, thank you very much for that kind gift of Dark Void, the DS one. Oh, undo. I just did. That is very kind of you. Thank you, sir. I will definitely play it for sure. You can count on me playing that game because I very much enjoyed Dark Void. And it stinks that it's getting delisted again. How are you, by the way? I hope you're doing well. We're doing our bad MS Paint box art. Having a good old time. The huge. Alright, let's zoom out. Oops. So we're at so far. Not too bad. Alright. So let's get our blue gem here in the middle. What have you been up to, Simon? Anything good lately? Let's get his skin tone. Oh, undo. Holes. I've been heavy into Dragon's Dogma 2. Good. Loving every moment of it. Fantastic. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, my friend. Alright. So, let's see. Okay, hands. Hands, fingers, thumbs. One thumb, drumming on a drum. Dum diddy dum dum dum. There we go. We're getting this. It's everything the first game was and more. This makes me very happy, Simon. I know you have been a giant proponent for it, and it is wild that the game has at any point gotten any flack, because it looks like it's fantastic. It looks like it's a ton of fun. It looks like a ton of fun. All right, let's get... Oh, Skyroad's music. Oh, that's so good. All right, time for the SSI logo. I mean, I could paint some abs on this guy. Why don't I? Oops. Is there anyone else here that may want a free Steam copy of Dark Void? That's true. Simon got a whole bunch of them. For anyone who wants them, they're available. The game's a ton of fun. Alright, so let's make the... Oh, God, we have to make the SSI logo. I can't make the SSI logo. It's so hard. Hold on. We gotta make the SSI logo. No, we're gonna save it for last. We're saving it for last. We have to do the other stuff. We gotta make Dark Sun the logo. Alright, so let's do... Or the Dark Sun title. Skyroads is such a good soundtrack, man.
Don't move that body now, move that body, move that motherfucker. Playing the flute when I loot that dead kid's body. Bitch!
Thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't even go across there, okay? It doesn't. That's fine. Okay. Bam. Alright. Make Dark Sun. Alright, so the D. Ooh. 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 It's not going to be truly accurate, I know, but still bear with me. But yeah, no, Simon, like, I am so glad. One of the things I greatly appreciate from you, Simon, more than anything, is your ability to kind of just, for the most part, oh man, this is going to be such smaller than the actual, what I appreciate about you, Simon, is that, like, you do, when you like something, you definitely embrace it wholeheartedly. And that's not easy for a lot of folks to do. A lot of folks, that's hard for them. They have to, like, with something like Dragon's Dogma, right? They're always, like, trying to make Dragon's Dogma be what they want it to be and not what it is. And you embrace it for what it is. Alright. There's a weird circle here, isn't there? Well, I mean, it's not easy. Yeah, of course not. Star Fox, how are you? Isn't it perfect? This is fantastic. I think my face is the best. Let's see. Okay, so sun. This is me right now having fun making the Dark Sun logo. All right, so yeah, let's give it this kind of orange. Yeah, I can't wait to play this. Lip, I have already imported our characters from the previous game into this one, so it's going to be you know, you were coming back. You, Dee Dee, Sakura, the whole gang, coming in. Back again. Checks and Rexon, let's begin. Yeah, Simon, yes, we're making the box art for the sequel. Wake of the Ravager. Yes, that's what we're doing right now. Oh, hole. Oh, come on now. There we go. All right, time to make the Dark Sun. Okay. I'm not making the people, the people behind him. Not gonna do it. All right, so we need this one first. I love making giant circles freehand. I do great at it. Except when I make holes. There's a hole. Oh shoot, I gotta fill in this part right here.
Want some rye? Of course you do.
Ooh, stick. I can do that. We can do stick people. You know, I can get behind that. I can get behind stick people. That I can get behind. Oh shoot, there's a hole here I didn't see. That's gonna be an orange, right? Yeah. So let's just make that orange right now. Right. Zamp. Hold on. So we've got black bars here. We don't really. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. There's some Zork. Oh! It was from Zork. Couldn't tell. Couldn't you tell from all the assy? Yeah. Assy? Praise! How's it going, dude? Hold on. Oh, it's, yeah, that's from Return to Zork. Is what it's from. Return to Zork is where that's from. Alright. Let's... Oops. Black bars. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this SSI logo in here, man. I don't know if I can do it. We'll find out, won't we? Okay. Let's get the orange in here. Oh, holes. That's fine. We can get the black to fix that hole. Nope. Shit, where's the hole? Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. Wait, Leia. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's looking great, isn't it? It's the best. All right. So we need to make... Alright. I'm sure chewing on my beard. This is what this does to me. Oh, shit. Holes. There we go. And then the rest is black. And then we make Wake of the Ravager. Wake of the Ravager? Is Dark Sun a setting in D&D? It is. Like a place they can go to, like Eberron, Icewind Dale, Sword Coast Water. Yeah, so those, yes. So Dark Sun's not a place you go to. It is the campaign setting. It's the world. Like Eberron isn't in the same world as Forgotten Realms. Two different worlds. I think what Sword Coast and Waterdeep and Icewind Dale are all part of the Forgotten Realms, I think, right? I can be mistaken. Alright, so... almost done. There we go. Whee. Wake of the Ravager. Wait. Oops. Whoop. Thank you, Zerfall. Thank you. We're doing fantastic. I'm very proud of this work. It's going great. Going back to Lemmings, man. Good Lemmings music. How are you today, Zerfall, by the way? I hope you're doing well. Look at that. I'm sure with portals, all things are possible, but generally there's no overlap. Yeah, correct. Yeah. So let's get some people in this one. Let's get our stick men. The pike. His little spear. Ooh, ooh. Oops. Stick man. This is a great idea to add stickmen to this. Just a couple of them. Just a couple stickmen in the background. There we go. And then let's fill in their heads. Bam. 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 Oh, jeez. Whoa, jeez. Holes. Bam. 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 Oh, got holes. There. There it is. Look at this. We made it to the weekend, so I can't complain too much. I'm with you, Zerfall. Holy smokes, am I with you. Alright, let's fix this guy's mouth. It bothers me. His glower's not working for me. Better. Not, but you know what? I'll take it. There it is. Let's get this here. Let's get a little. Add some little. Looks like he's got a mustache, which I think is very funny. There it is. There it is. Dark Sun, Wake of the Ravager, the box art. Will you make this strategic? Simon, I did for all the other ones. That SSI logo is hard as hell to draw on. I'm like, I'm too lazy right now. Something about your rendition of the picture shouts, "Walk the runway," which is missing in the original. Right? He's like, fabulous. I love it. He's beautiful. He's a beautiful boy. Well, let's save that. Let's, 1 second. All right, let me save that and put that up. Dark Sun T-pose to victory. Oops. Oops. Save as. Excuse me. There we go. All right. Boink. Box art. This one is. Let's see. What did I save this thing as? All right. Let's see. Dark Sun 2.png. Bam. All right, let me get that uploaded real quick. And I can get that imported over to my other one. So let's see, bad box art. Zoink, you don't need to see this. I didn't label it bad Dark Sun. I just called it Dark Sun 2. Oh my goodness. All right. And let me just go into my photos. Put it on my other computer. This is my life. You get to have a small glimpse at what I do every time I have to do this. All right, download that. Bam. Perfect. All right, let's turn off this music. All right. Let's get my stuff set up for that because we'll get it pulled up. Well, I guess we'll start Dark Sun, man. We have 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Let's get Dark Sun going. I didn't realize I was gonna get that started tonight, but I'll take it. 1 second. Zoink, 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 Exodus. Let's turn off this music, but it was Eat Your Vegetables from Commander Keen 4. Nice ear, Simon. And let's turn that off. Boink. Let's change our description. Dark Sun. Wake of the Ravager. Bam. And then let's... Dark Sun. Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Okay, okay, computer. Thank you for booping at me. Let's see. Dark Sun. Wake of the Ravager. Zoink. Bam. All right. Let's find it. Let's get it put on here. Dark Sun. Wake of the Ravager. Come on. There we go. And we should be good. Bam. We've already transferred our characters, so we don't have to do anything there. Let's go. I'm so excited. This is a bucket list game for me. I had always played it a little bit, and I'd get burnt out because I played it back to back. And also, the game is notoriously glitchy and poorly designed comparatively. Get ready, though. It's a treat. Oh, bad box art. Hello.
Command me, master. The city of Tyr lost its king and now stands vulnerable. I will take it for my own. Go, prepare for my coming. Your might is unequaled, master. Yours will be a glorious victory.
Victory!
Do not tell me what is mine, slave. Forces are awakening that you cannot comprehend. You are but a pawn. Go!
This music is so great. And there's us. No one in this kingdom is starving. What with all this cheese? Oh man. This weapon we got off of like the main baddie at the end in the final fight after the dust had settled. So to give you to give you a recap of what the plot of this game was, in the first Dark Sun, we were gladiators in the city of Draj, and we had escaped and learned of Draj's plot to take their armies and sweep through the area, destroying every village. And so we found the village of Tiketzel, and from there we helped them gain the alliance of all the surrounding villages to band together and fight Draj off once and for all. We succeeded in doing so, and we were heading towards Tyr, where we learned that the Sorcerer King that ruled over there was killed, and we are going in there now. So let's see, characters. Let's let's see, add. Lip is the leader. He was a male half-elf fighter preserver. And then we'll add Dee Dee, who was our dwarf fighter thief. And then we'll add Saakra, which was our fighter druid. You're not Dee Dee, Lit. I'm Dee Dee. Yeah, I'm Dee Dee. And then Bogusta, the fighter cleric half giant. This is the big lummox. And this is our team of specialists. Dee Dee needs another weapon. It's in his inventory. Oh, he's got the chameleon gloves. That's right. Never mind. That was his other weapon that blinds people. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of really great inventory management. All right, let's start the game, shall we? Here we go. Let's go. Spooky. It loads quicker than it would take for this music to end. It's gonna drop it in a second.
Welcome back to the Dark Sun.
To the Dark Sun world. Welcome back to the Dark Sun world, baby. Let's go. So the reason why it does this is actually during the loading screens, it would take so long to load an original computer. And there would be these moments where the dragon here would be talking and like give information about kind of what's happening.
Hurry! You must come with me to the Veiled Alliance. An evil has crept into Tyr which will destroy us all. I have seen it.
Voice acting. What did you see? You got the wrong person, but lady. Lead on, I'll help you destroy this evil. I'm not going anywhere with you. What did you see?
He was a nightmare come to life, the very face of death. But there's no time to explain. We must get to the Veiled Alliance headquarters at once. Arslan will help.
Okay, Veiled Alliance is like the rebel faction trying to take down all the Sorcerer Kings. And she just got yeeted into the sun. Okay, wow. All right. We got a Draxon. Okay, they're all just Draxons from Draper. Wow, these guys have hit points. Holy smokes. This is crazy. We haven't killed a single one yet. There, finally, Jesus. Yeah, attack our big boy. Wow, the damage is wild. Bogus is dead from the start. I'm sorry. Hold on. Whoa, okay. It quit on me. We died from the very beginning. Like, for real? Arslan will help. The Jesus line from Narnia? That was wild. So we had, like, max level characters from the first game and already immediately just dead. Something must not have been right. Like, they must have been missing some armor pieces or something, right? Yeah, I don't want to see this. Can I skip this, please? Game, let me skip this, please. Oh, shit. That looked more cruel than the opening of XCOM. And, like, we were doing damage, man.
Command me,
Yeah,
master.
okay. I can't skip this, apparently.
The city of Tyr lost its
All right.
king and now stands vulnerable.
Sorry,
I will
we'll
take
save
it for
again.
my own. Go,
When it's at the party.
for my coming.
Your might is unequaled, master.
Yours will be a glorious victory.
Silence.
Yeah.
Do not tell me
Silence.
what is mine, slave. Forces
Curious.
awakening
Okay.
cannot comprehend.
So we're gonna have to use our spells and abilities. Not spells, sorry, our psionics. And get some stuff going, because like that first fight just getting destroyed immediately. And also see what we can do about maybe manipulating our stats. Because I wonder if you can make them even higher in this version. It's good stuff, man. That intro is very great, though. We'll see how this goes. Oh my gosh. Already starting off on great footing here, getting yeeted into the sun. Into the dark sun, of course. Okay. Add our team. I want to make sure that their equipment is correct. Who's the... Oh, yeah, look at this. Our hit points are 40, 49, 44, 20. Why the hell are our hit points so low right now? That's messed up. Why are hit points, like, barely anything at all? That doesn't make a lick of sense. Okay. That was the problem that we faced right there. And also, like, what's going on with our armor? Oh, his armor's not there. That's why. Also, his armor's gone. It didn't carry over. Is any armor in here? Oh, there's none. Jesus. The armor didn't carry over for both of these characters. Alright, we have to just get kind of lucky, I think. And then we'll figure it out, what we need to do. So there it is. That was the issue, is that our health is... No, because I rested, so I don't know what happened there. But we're gonna get it. We'll get it. It'll be fine. Because I can use my spells and stuff to get rid of them. And then we can buy stuff. We'll buy equipment. Just like the basics, I guess. We have so much money. Now we just have to listen to this really long, drawn-out moment. And we'll just save right in the beginning of this combat. At least I hope we can. Let's see.
Welcome back to the Dark Sun world.
That's great. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, lady. Come on. Hold on. Come on. No, oh, come on.
Hurry! You must come with me to the Veiled Alliance.
Lead on. I'll destroy the evil. I only hope we're not too late. The Draxon's Lord Warrior already secured a base somewhere in Tyr. We must get to the Veiled Alliance headquarters at once. Also on the help. There we go. We have enough time to be able to save. Alright. That's what we are right now. Alright, what does DD have? DD is a thief, so he doesn't have much. But let's see if... what does he have for, like, spells and psionics? Life drain? Oh, up to 6 points? No. Up to 6? No, he doesn't have much. Okay. DD's just got what he's got. Oh shit, DD's gonna die. DD's down, isn't he? Oh, he's not done yet. Okay, Bogusta's a cleric. Right? Bogusta's our cleric. So what level cleric spells we got? We have big level spells. What we got here? Wall of Fire, Conjure Elemental. Flame Strike, Wall of Fire, no. What's level 4? Quench Fire, Magna Blade, Focus Heat, no. What? Where's all like big heals and stuff? Summon Insect, Strength of 1, Spike Growth, Cause Disease, Plant Growth. Magic Investments, Remove Curse, Protection from Fire, Prayer, Heat Exhaustion, Cause Blindness, no. Do you not have like a group heal? What did I do with this game? Spiritual Hammer, Silence, Resist Fire, Music of Spheres, Hold Person, Hesitation, Flame Blade, Aid, Launchers and Bark Skin, Fine Traps, Charm, Mammal, Turn Undead. Okay. Wow, I don't have anything. What does Prayer do? Who's saving throws? No. Wow. Alright, I mean... Focus Heat, Magma Blade, Quench Fire. Why is that a level 4 spell? Flame Strike. Let's counter Fire Elemental. Okay, what does Lip have for spells? Magic Missile, Flaming Sphere, Web, Fireball, Haste. Haste was great. Haste was very helpful. Oh shit. Problem is that he's gonna like die no matter what. So like let's haste. Okay. Get on in there, dude. We have haste now, which is huge. We can attack like multiple times. What? Oh, you can't reach him? Okay. There we go. Haste is so helpful, man. Dead. What's the situation now? Guard? Oh! I didn't see that one. I thought that was one of our people. Never mind. Whoops. I didn't realize. Why did I think he was one of our guys? Yay! Lip went up a level. Wall of Force, Summon Shadow, Hold Monster, Feeble Mind, Dominate, Wall of Stone, Chaos, Cloud Kill, Conjure Elemental, Dismissal. What does Dismissal do? Creature from another plane existence unless saved or be forcibly expelled. Cloud Kill. Kills weaker creatures within its area of effect. More powerful monsters may take damage. Affects 1 to 4 creatures plus 1 per caster level unless they make their save. Affected creatures may stand confused, go berserk, or flee. Dominate. Targeted creature must save at a -2 penalty or be dominated. They'll fight at the caster's side. Ooh. An air, earth, fire, or water elemental will fight on caster's side. Elemental disappear after combat. Okay, it's 1 shadow who fights with the caster until slain or dispelled. Some of the whole person except let's do dominate. Let's do dominate. Nice. Okay, hold on. We gotta look at our inventory now. It's inventory management time, everyone. Yay! Because we have a bunch of money here that we just gotta like touch to add to our stuff to find out like where are we here in the inventory world. Because a lot of the items that we brought in can't be really carried over, and so they get considered like just they get put as their monetary equivalent. Like wait. My helm is bone brigandine armor. Okay, well, I'm gonna give that to my dude here. All right, so the bracelet you can't actually wear. It's gloves. Resist fire, halves damage from fire attacks. Okay. Yeah, look. Oh, we're gonna be so. Look at our money right now. 208,000 ceramic pieces. That's enormous. Look at all these bracelets for magical stuff. All right, so we got the Obsidian Dragon's Bane, which we got to put on somebody. So let's see. This is a 1d8 plus 1. This is a 1d8 plus 4. Yeah, that's going to Bogusta. Sorry, dude. And this thing does... What does it do? Burning Hands. It adds Burning Hands on a hit. That's just nice. This is 1d8 plus 2 Elves Drinker. And it... Oops. It does Vampiric Touch. Okay, that's great. We need to heal, like, so bad it's not even funny. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, we need to also get this stuff. Who needs what? Okay, Lip needs a chest piece. And we need what? Waist and feet stuff. Feet stuff. And neck things. Okay, needs a cloak. He needs a headpiece. I think everybody, almost everybody needs a headpiece. Arms. He's wearing robes right now for some reason. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Arms. Great. Oh, hold on. That's just 1, okay. It's the same as these guys. This is 1 as well. I need one more arm, right? I need a chest piece. That's what I need. Okay. Bam. Oops. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so we got a letter here that we gotta look at too. Use Bacula. You're to meet our contact at the caravan gate and go immediately to the Veiled Alliance headquarters. Arslan can help you in this. Before meeting the contact, though, I want you to check out that rumor about the Templars. It is no doubt just another ghost story, but now is not the time to be careless, Matthias. Okay. Can I pick it up? Take it with us. Also taking the lady's boots, because why not? Look, we need shoes. Right, so did I get everybody? There was 4 dudes. The Templar didn't really have anything on him either. Okay. I don't want any trouble in here. You keep that nonsense out in the streets. Did you see who attacked me in the streets? I didn't see anything. Do you know the woman who was killed? I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you? I'm Uhubito. Uhubito, the caravan master. I'm responsible for making sure all the caravans in and out of Tyr are legitimate. A necessary measure, you understand, with all the scum that's been flocking to Tyr. You must know something about the attack. It's not my business to know anything that's going to get me killed. If you want to get yourself mixed up in something like that, go ahead, but not me. Maybe you know someone who can help me. No, I don't. But if I did know somebody like that, they would probably be at Stitches, the tavern just north of here. Cool. We're having ads coming up soon, so get ready. What trouble is Tyr having? Ever since Kalik was killed, that's the Sorcerer King, it seems every thug and cut purse on Athos has paid Tyr a visit. Oh, ads have hit. They think that without a king, there must not be any law. All right, I'm going to be right back. 1 second. Working at Evil Marge Simpson. Ren! My good friend, the Renaissance. He's the chief engineer, operates the refinery, and conspires with Koza and Queen Nemus to take over the island. Ren sabotaged Sam with a virus code to destroy the security system and attack outside colonists. Ren is protected by some pipe-swinging guards. This is what the Renaissance looks like in the future when he runs the chief engineering of Amazonia. Get there right now.
Yeah, we're gonna hit. That's okay. Get on. Fire.
Fire.
Oh.
On the road. On the road.
God. Oh god. Oh my god, what the hell?
Nice try, guys.
Did anybody get the guy that was on the boat?
I didn't get him.
There's one for the
missed.
deck still.
From the people of Lesser Dim's Gate, we received the White Council 4. And we got a bunch of tokens, so let's open all the tokens now. For satisfying the Demon Trader, I got the Berserker Ring and Demon Trader 3. And then, for encountering the Ghost again, I received a supplies card for 5 food and Spirit Walk. And then, helping Mr. Lionel in this quest, I get Mr. Goblin King Halls 4. And then, for... Oh, we got a troll. Oops. Hi, troll. Oh, he's got a big old log. I haven't fought one of the log yet. Somebody's shooting arrows at me, a skeleton, I'm guessing. Yeah, the skellies are fighting with the trolls. Watch out, Skelly. Watch out, Skelly. Woo! That was perfect. Oh, jeez! There's a... You know what?
Did you get smushed?
You know what? There was a skeleton there. I should have known.
There's a shiny, though.
There's a shiny, and there's a skeleton, and a clearly, like, worn area of stone.
It's not even my birthday.
Okay, guys. So, we have ourselves
Did we
an
deliver
emissary
everything?
quest.
Are we done?
I think so.
Are we done? Are we done?
Yes. Yes, we delivered
Okay, so now
everything.
now we can chill a little bit. Ah, I
What?
just fell out of the boat.
Our boat
just happened?
despawned!
Well, so do we?
Lip,
do we have
I
stuff
think
in
you
the
put us in
storage
a
crate that we need.
Lip, you put us in a precarious position.
What do we do here?
We lost our emissary.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
So
So if I deliver this chest to a mermaid, we get back to our ship. Apparently, should I do that?
No.
I will be.
All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, those were the days. All right. Let's see what happened to Tyr's king. Calic the Sorcerer King was slain by the gladiator Rykus. Though rumors say treason on a high level was involved, you can imagine the ruckus his death caused. Tyr was only now beginning to settle down. Is there a caravan leaving soon? Akar is supposed to be sending a caravan out this week. He hasn't said when, though. Who is Akar? Akar's an iron merchant. He lives north of Shadow Square. Can you tell me about Tyr? Tyr's a marvelous city, the best you'll find anywhere in Athos. It is also the only city that has no slaves, nor even a sorcerer king, which one could say go hand in hand. Is there an inn where I can rest in town? Yes, I'd recommend the Harbinger's Roost. It's a fine boarding house just back of this office, as a matter of fact. Go right at the first street north of here. Can you recommend a place to buy goods? The best shops are straight up the main street here. There's also Shadow Square on the west side of town, but they're all thieves and con artists over there. Why don't you like Shadow Square? The merchants, they're drifting with the desert winds one day and are gone the next. You can't trust people like that. My caravans only sell their wares to the legitimate shops. That's where you'll find the finest goods. If I can offer any more help, don't hesitate to ask. All right, well, let's save. We need to save because we survived, right? Save. We are still currently fucked. All right. No sound, of course. So we have to go right to the boarding house, which is right behind here. So right at the street. We're going to rest first. We're going to the boarding house right away. Like, that's the number one thing we have to do. Hello. Welcome to the Harbinger's Roost. You look like you could use some room to rest. I won't ask how you got hurt. It's none of my business. I'm Rayhan, owner of this inn. Tell me about your inn. The Harbinger's Roost has a distinguished history befitting its high standard of quality. Do you have any other guests staying here? It's a very popular inn, if I do say so myself. Guests are in and out all the time. In fact, a woman named Faina just checked in the other day. No, not judging at all. What do you know about Faina? I don't like asking my customers too many questions, you understand, but I have seen her about town quite a bit lately, and not the best of company. You want to watch your purse around that one. What makes this place famous? Why, Cochita, the great gladiator, slept here, to name just one. Anyone of note will always stay here if rooms are available. How'd the inn get its name? 80 some years. Wow, we're getting lore dumps already, man. 80 some years ago, when the inn was just opened, a fiery harbinger, streaked out of the sky and struck the inn. The blaze which followed destroyed the building, but my grandmother found a fist-sized piece of meteor metal in the rubble, selling it more than made up for the damage. The inn has been called the Harbinger's Roost ever since it was rebuilt. Are there any interesting rumors in town? There's been plenty of strangers in town lately, and that always gets the rumors flying, mostly. They say that the Templars are bringing in mercenaries to protect themselves now that they've lost their magic. Yeah, how'd they lose their magic? They lost it when the Sorcerer King died, of course. It's just a matter of time before someone challenges the Templars, I say. Ask you a few questions. I'll answer what questions I can, sir, but I'm just an innkeep, and one who keeps to her own business at that. Do you know anyone named Arslan? I've heard the name. One of the more successful miners, isn't he? That is, if you can sell anyone who slaves in the mine successful. What do you know about the miners? They live a harsh life, and a life that usually lasts about a week. Then if they do survive, the mine foreman takes all their profit. Zuki, how are you today? Welcome! We beat Gothic. We are starting up now Dark Sun, Wake of the Ravager with our wonderful MS Paint box art. Who's the mine foreman? Boric is the Templar in charge of the mines. He has an office north of Shadowspire by the Forest Gate. Ragnar van Arslan. One of the taverns across the street would be a likely place to look. If a miner's not digging or sleeping, he's usually in a tavern. What do you know about the Veiled Alliance? The only thing I know about those sorcerers is that I don't want to know anything. People have a tendency of turning up dead after getting involved with them. Why do people in the Alliance turn up dead? The people say, kill a sorcerer and you save a piece of life. Then there's the Defilers and Templars. They have their own reasons for wanting other magic users dead. I'd like to rent a room. Oh, good. Room costs 25 ceramic pieces a night. I want a room for more than one night. How long do you want to rent a room for? I'll need a room for at least a month. Very good. You can take the room at the end of the corridor. Second door on your left. We have ceramic pieces for days. All right, so here, she said? No, here. Here we go. That's our one. We need to sleep so bad. Zuki, we started this game and it had us at like 20 hit points. It was ridiculous. We have so many more. And so like we came in at a major disadvantage. Our party rests. Very nice. This is good, man. All right, let's see what we got. So there's a lady here who is a thief-ish person. Hello. Oh, come right in. Don't mind the door being shut. Well, we won. We won the fight. I'm just saying. Don't get cheeky with me. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. You're good. Walking through a closed door at an inn, then apologizing. I almost believe you. Who are you? Name is Faina. Been working Tyr for about 6 months now. It's a rich town despite its recent troubles. What troubles has Tyr had? When Tyr's Sorcerer King was killed, the iron mines all but shut down, and Tyr was without any money. It looked like total collapse for a while. What are you doing? That can be a dangerous question in some places. Right now, we'll just forget you asked it. Well, it was nice talking to you. Good luck. Okay. Interesting. Kill the sorcerer and you save a piece of life. Teach the sorcerer to kill and profit? Because when you use magic, you are destroying life. And essentially, all of Dark Sun became the way that it is because people were abusing magic and sucking the life out of the world. Money for the poor, master. Here, I'll give you a few ceramic pieces. 1,000. Not all of my money. Thank you. I have like 200,000. Thank you so much. Have you heard any recent gossip? I was told a man has seeking in the back entrance of the high bureaus, and the next day the overseer of fields is dead. It's all very suspicious. Why must you beg on streets? I was an adventurer like yourself before I took an arrow to the knee and tussled with a fire drake. I ran before it could grab me, but just being near the thing left me unable to hold the sword. The heat it blasts you with did something to my muscles. Fighting was the only skill I had, but a lame fighter is a worthless one. You're very kind, and I'm honored to have talked with you. Goodbye! I got you, dude. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. Okay, who are these folks? What happened to our music, man? There's no music anymore. Did it, like, just run its course? Hello? Hey, sewer scum, give me your money now. Run along now, Pip, or you could get hurt. You think I can't fight? Wit, get over here and teach this worm some sense. Okay, come on, guys. Lip has haste, right? Lip's the one who has haste. Yeah, casting haze again. Zoink. 1 point of damage. Come on now. That's nothing. We're gonna be fine. I like the moans and groans. Oh, leave it alone, dude. There we go. Look at the damage. Some of these pain grunts are questionable. I thought one was a dog. Nope. Damn. I'm sorry, but I'm in a hurry right now. Is this important? Who are you? My name's Akaib. I'm a cobbler from a village outside of Tyr. What are you doing? I'm trying to buy some leather, okay? But with the prices the tanners are charging, I'd be better off doing it myself. I don't mind that I just watched you kill like 4 people. What's been happening in Tyr lately? I heard a woman is struck down in the streets by a bolt of magic. As if Tyr didn't have enough troubles already. Need to be going now. Goodbye. Let's take this guy's money. Yeah, I'll take your money. Thank you. Thank you. We don't need your other stuff, though. We're good. Alright. Interesting. So I'm guessing we have to get embroiled in the main story quick, right? I think that's kind of the point. It's like, hey, you need to do the Veil Alliance stuff right away. And figure out what the plot is. Otherwise, like, I don't want to wander aimlessly and not have any sense of what the plot is. There's a lot of people wandering to and fro. Another pedestrian. Yeah, what is it? Who are you? My name's Zitka. I'm new to Tyr, but it seems like a wonderful city. Perhaps I'll make my stay permanent. Why in such a hurry? I came here to visit my uncle. The news of Calic's death gave me hope for a better life here. Right now I'm looking for a place to live, so I'm not a burden to my uncle. Heard any rumors? They say a woman was seen entering Zur's tavern and never came out. That's not the kind of news I like to hear, but there it is. Sorry, can't talk any longer. Goodbye. Good day, friends. Good day. How can I serve you? Who are you? Name Stitches, owner of this fine establishment. How'd you get the name like Stitches? Truth be told, I wasn't always as well off as I am now. One of the true success stories in Tyr. Like so many children of slaves, I was orphaned. Had to scrounge the streets for food and shelter. People started calling me Stitches then because my clothes were made of more stitches than cloth. How'd you become so successful? I don't tell this to just anybody, but you look the sort who can hold his tongue. There's a treasure in Undertier, more than anyone could dream. I found my way down there once, was able to carry out enough booty to last a lifetime. Where'd you find an entrance to Undertier? The entrance I found was in an arms shop that used to be just east of here. It's been torn down and paved ever since, and I don't know of any other way into Undertier. Do you know where I can find Arslan? Sure, everybody knows Arslan. You'll find the dwarf in the back room. What do you know about him? Don't know any more than I'm supposed to. He's an independent miner. Does quite well at it. Have you heard any interesting news lately? They say the Templars are turning to Defiler magic to replace the powers they lost when Calic was killed. It's nice talking to you. Goodbye. It's like, oh, okay. See ya. Alright, there's Arslan. Hello, sir.
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm the Pilikos. You're the one who was with Bacula when she was killed. Want to tell me what you were doing with her? She thought I was from the Veiled Alliance. Well, are you with the Veiled Alliance? No, but I want to join. Just like that, huh? This might be able to help you then. Through, though, if you're willing to run a little errand for me. Are you? Yes. Good. What I want is for you to find out what the Templars are doing. We've heard some rumors that they're turning to Defiler magic since the Sorcerer King Calic was slain. What exactly do you want me to do? I want you to go to the Templar's office and find out what they're doing. Mind, I'll need proof, not just stories. I also want you to cause the Templars as much trouble as you can without it coming back to us. What kind of proof do you need? A woman by the name of Kala Obuta runs things at the offices. If you bring me a document with her name on it which describes the Templar's plans, I'd call that proof. What if there's no such document? If I know the Templars as well as I think I do, there will be. Templars like their orders spelled out. It makes it easier for them to shift the blame to someone else when things go wrong. Where do I find them? They have offices in the northeast side of town. My money says that's where you'll find your answers. How do I get into the office? Oh, they'll let you in the front door just like you were a lost friend, but don't expect to find anything but lies there. You'll need to get to the inner offices. You'll want to talk to Faina before you go. I hear she's done a little exploring in the offices. Tell me about Faina. Faina's a thief, but she only steals from the Templars. Maybe that's just because she's got a keen sense of survival. Or maybe she's got a conscience. Last I heard, she was staying at the Harbinger's Roost on the southeast of town. Hey! I got a feeling this guy tells everyone that story about the booty. I think so, too. He's like, yeah, but it's all paved over now. You can't get in there. Sorry. How do I find out what they're doing? Well, you probably don't want to barge in there with swords flashing. The stealthy approach should be more rewarding. What if I don't want to run your errands? It's your choice, but if you don't help me, you're not likely to get very far in this town. You might even find yourself laid out dead in the street. Who's responsible for Bacula's death? It was the Draxans who killed her. About a month ago, strangers started drifting into Tyr from Draxa. They aren't your typical cupbearers. For some reason, they must have decided Bacula should be assassinated. What do you know about the Draxans? I don't know much. I've seen quite a number of them, but never many at the same time. They just appear from nowhere and then melt away. What are they doing here? The Draxans are much more organized than any bandit I've seen, which makes me suspect that they have more in mind. Suspect, wow. They have more in mind than taking advantage of our lack of a sorcerer king. Tell me about yourself. Don't know as that's any of your business. That's a weird way to phrase that. Maybe when I know I can trust you, I'll tell you something. What about the Templars? Templars are a foul lot, no matter what city they come from. Those here in Tyr, though, they're humbled a bit by the Sorcerer King's death. Of course, that just makes them more vicious. Why are they still in power? I'd say they're in power. After all, I wouldn't say they're in power. After all, they lost their magic and know they're vulnerable. They run the bureaucracy more because they're the only ones with bureaucratic skills than anything else. If they're powerless, what threat are they? Don't make that mistake of underestimating them. The Templars have the inertia of centuries of rule. No small force that. Plus whatever scheme it is they're cooking up. I hate getting comfy inside and forgetting that you had a package outside to grab. First rule, Zuki, yes. At least it's not super cold out, so at least there's that now. It was cold the other night, though. What happened when the Sorcerer King died? When Calic was killed, Tithian grabbed the throne and declared all the slaves free. Of course, that was just because he didn't want them killing him. Most folks are as good as slaves because they aren't what those in power call citizens. Tell me about Tithian. Some say Tithian had a hand in Calic's death. Certainly wouldn't put it past the Vulture, but he's the king here in Tyr now, even though he's a recluse and hasn't done a thing since the Council of Advisors was formed. Folks are pretty much on their own here, and I'm not one to complain. What did the other Templars do? A lot of them didn't stick around, going off to beg from other Sorcerer Kings. Like as not, they all died in the attempt. The cowardly ones, though, stayed here and, for the most part, stay out of sight. You said they were using Defiler magic? That's the rumor, but it hasn't been proven. The only thing we know for certain is that the Templars have turned to a new source of power to replace the magic they lost with Calic's death. Don't forget, proof of Calaobuta's plans. It's what I'm looking for. Good luck to you, Lapilagos. Alright, so I gotta go talk to the lady we met earlier. Odd there's no droning soundtrack like the other one had. There's always music playing, is these short loops. And here it's like there's a short loop for like 5 seconds and then it's done. Let's go talk to this lady. I'm coming back. Hi. You again. What is it you want? Arson said you regularly rob the Templars. He did, huh? I'll have to talk to him about being so free with my name. It's true, though. It's like stealing from a blind man now that the Templars have no power. Why do you rob the Templars? Let's just say I don't get along with them very well. An old argument we've yet to settle. Can you help me get into the offices? Your eagerness shows you got grit, but before I can do anything, I have a problem with a car, the merchant. If you take care of my problem, I'll tell you how to get into the Templars' offices. You'll be able to come and go as you please with no one the wiser. Is it a deal? What's your problem with the car? It's really more of a misunderstanding I have with the car. It seems I caused him a minor discomfort when a Templar he had bribed turned up dead. He wants me to pay off the kickbacks he would received from the Templar, some 10,000 ceramic pieces. If you can convince a car to forget the debt or pay him off, I'll tell you how to get to the Templar's office. Where do I find him? He's in his mansion on the northwest side of town. It's a deal. You're a lifesaver. Wait while you go talk to a car. Alright. Tell me about a car. Carr isn't just any merchant. He's the head of House Gazette. Where do I find him? Mansion Northwest. What sort of business is a Carr into? A Carr will tell you he deals in iron, and mostly that's true if you don't draw lines between official and black market iron. What he won't tell you is that he also controls a web of spies. Who does he spy on? Anyone and everyone, provided the price is right. I've even heard he spied on the Sorcerer Kings Indraj and Urik. How he could have done that and lived is beyond me. Sounds like a Carr's a man with answers. Yeah, you could say that, but he hasn't lived this long by having a loose tongue. He isn't likely to tell you anything because you're new in town, and certainly he won't say anything cheaply. What kind of person is he? A Carr's a decent enough man as far as merchants go, but his only loyalty is toward gathering wealth and power for his house. Okay, cool. I'll see ya. Northwest side of town. Let's go say hello. It's kind of eerie not having any music. Is there like an option? Let's see. Let's game menu. Set preferences. Game difficulty is hideous. The game difficulty was set to hideous. Why was it set to hideous? I want balanced, thank you. Balanced, thank you. So not only was the game set, or it put us at like low health to start, it also put us at a hideous difficulty level. That's a normal pedestrian. Okay, we got this place. Let's see what this is. Hello? Also sounds like a skill issue. How dare you barge in here like a herd of gank? Do you know whose house this is? I'm sorry, but the door was open. The door is open, then you will not have a problem leaving. Now go before the guard arrives to end your miserable life. Sorry. Sorry. You're going in where I want to go. Sorry. Good day to you, sir. Are you interested in buying anything? Show me your goods. Alright, so they've got... Jeez. The prices. I kind of want a grappling hook. You never know. You never know. That can go to Dee Dee. Dee Dee, you got a grappling hook, buddy. How much am I going to sell that for? Whoa. It sells for 28,000. What is it? So, I might give that to Sakura to wield. Because they can. They won't attack as many times, but that's okay. Finally, the NPC that says what all the other NPCs have been thinking for years, right? Oh, I got more money. Blink, blink. Missed that one. Okay. See ya. Adios. Who are you? Another pedestrian? Too busy to be talking to strangers on the street. Excuse me. I like this. There's some hustle and bustle going on here. And I like this. Alright, let's see. Good day, sir. Can I interest you in buying something? Yes. What you selling? A leather shield, bone ring armor, boots, cloak, yeah. Nothing big. The helm doesn't do anything. No. No. We're good. Thank you. Perhaps you'll find something you like next time. Okay, so this is the far northwest side. Oh, this guy's got an opulent stall. Hello, sir. Oh, Notaku! We know Notaku. He's from the first game. Well, good day to you, friends. I'm Notaku, dealer extraordinaire in rare and exotic substances. We know Notaku. I'm Lepilikos. A pleasure, truly a pleasure, Lepilikos. Oh, weren't you mixed up in that fracas by the caravan gate? Yes, that was me. Quite a piece of work that was, or so I hear. I wasn't there myself. Let me say, though, I could use a man with your resourcefulness. Are you interested in earning a few ceramic pieces? How much money are you talking about? There's no need to quibble over price. I assure you I will pay a fair amount. What do you have in mind? I've heard there are giant skeletons haunting the deserted building on the southwest side of town. As it happens, I have a need for the skull of a giant skeleton, and I need someone to retrieve it for me. Why do you need the skull? All I can say is that a client of mine wants me to prepare the skull for him. Confidentiality, you understand, is no small aspect of my business.
Don't.
That motherfucker. How's it going, username unknown? How are you today? Why are you asking me to do this? To be blunt, I've been unable to convince anyone else to do this for me. There are some, minor risks involved. What will you pay for the skull? I'll only need one giant skull, for which I'll give you 5,000. Any extra skulls will earn you 10,000, or... yeah, 1,000 apiece. Look at the giant skull. I knew you'd be up to the challenge. In the meantime, you may wish to look at the items I have for sale. Show me your goods. Show me your goods. When you scroll, a spell book. Has the movement. Oh, no, we're fine. Die? Why is die 5,000? What purpose would the die have? Biofeedback, we have that already. When you scroll, magic missile. No, dude. No, you ain't got what I need. A plain old metal longsword? No, we're good. We are stacked up right now. Sometimes the wisest purchase is none at all, yes? It was nice talking to you. Goodbye. Congrats on the completion of Gothic and on a completion streak. Yes. Oh my gosh, yeah, because what we beat this week, Spellcasting 101, we beat King's Quest 2, and we beat Gothic this week. 3 games in 1 week. And completed another bad MS Paint artwork. All right, so this abandoned building here with the big skeleton in the corner that we see, there's the giant skeleton he was talking about. Let's go in and see what this is all about. Let's save. Of course, let's save. All right. Skelly slappers. Always skelly slappers. What have you been up to? Anything good lately? Played anything good? Hello, giant skeletons. Yeah, the Bone Giftka is a good move for Barbara. Why is the skeleton grunting? Bam. Much easier. Oh, did I... hopefully it went in our inventory. cabinet's locked. Oh, hold on. Dee Dee, you're in charge, buddy. What? Hold on. I'm a thief, though. I'm a thief. I can unlock things. Okay, so the locked door that we don't have a key to. We'll remember to get it eventually. Good day. I have the giant skeleton skull. You do? That's wonderful. I only need one giant skull, for which I'll give you 5,000. Any extra skulls will earn you 1,000 apiece. Will you sell them to me? Yeah, absolutely, dude. You have my gratitude, Dee Dee. I was worried that I'd have to retrieve them myself. Do you have any other quests for me? Yes, though I'm not sure how eager you'll be to tackle this one. Great fairs are involved and it promises to be quite dangerous. What do you have in mind? The great fairs have been seen about here with increasing frequency, especially in underground areas. So I asked myself, what better time to gather a few of their teeth, huh? If you're up to the challenge, I'd be most appreciative. I've only played 2 games in the last 7 years. Used to play a lot, now I watch other people's. Hey, that's fine. And frustration we had in Gothic, my friend. It was a great game. We really enjoyed it. And the frustration we had was just glitches and crashes. And weird, like, the ending to Gothic, I don't know if you saw it, if you were lurking or not, but the ending to Gothic, the final, like, boss encounter was so janky and, like, it was clearly not functioning properly. Clearly not functioning properly. It was weird. Where are the fairs from? Fairs are created from nightmares and other strong emotions, and with Tyr in such turmoil, there's no shortage of fear, though why so many have appeared is a mystery. Where am I supposed to find them? Most of the fear sightings have been near the pyramid. One of the reasons they say it's haunted. If you could find a way into the pyramid, I'm sure you'd find all the fairs you'd ever want to. You better pay me well for this. Of course, considering the danger involved, I'll give you a magical cha-cha for the fair teeth. All right, I'll get you the fair teeth. It's good talking to you. Bye. That dude is something, man. So yeah, he was in the first game. We know him very well, but he does not recognize us, which is also kind of weird. Yeah, we've been having a great old time. Dude, I'm so stoked to be playing this finally, because this is, again, a bucket list game for me. Hello, can I help you? Who are you? My name's Satinka. I'm traveling here from my home in the sandy wastes of Tyr to sell my goods. It's a little opportunity to trade outside the cities. Why do you live in the desert? Well, the desert is a beauty all its own, you know? And it's more peaceful than any city I've ever visited. Besides, I'm not entirely alone out there. The Jan have accepted me as an honored guest. Tell me about the Jan. The Jan are a race of genius formed out of all 4 of the elements, which I think is why they're masters of art, as they taught me to weave. This adherence to strict codes of honor and respect which attracts me, so different than the harsh people one usually encounters. How do I find the Jan? You'll need to take a caravan. The caravan master at the main gate can tell you when the next one's leaving. What are you selling? Oh, we have refined rugs. Tapestries. I doubt an adventurer like yourself have much need of my wares, but there are always customers who want rich furnishings for their homes and Tyr. You must know a lot about tapestries. Well, suppose I do. Tapestries, you know, are not always simply ornamental. Magic users often made them into portals to different lands. That art's seldom seen now, and what activated them, surely lost. It's a good time. Older games can test your mental fortitude. Indeed, I'm up to the task. I'm patient beyond all belief, and that's just like my life. I'm always a very patient person. Hi, warriors. Go away. I can't talk while I'm on duty. What do you mean? On duty? What are you doing? All right, guys. Have fun. All right, so this is the dude. Hello? Boric? A little busy right now. I'm Dee Dee. Yes. I'm Boric. Let us dispense with the formalities. Can I help you in some way? What do you do here? I'm an overseer for the Tyrian mines. Tell me about the mines. I'm sorry, but I don't have the time right now.
Perhaps later.
Why are you so busy?
Because people keep coming up to me with pointless questions while I'm trying to get some work done. I really have to get back to work. Goodbye.
I'm Dee Dee. I'm Dee Dee. Alright, I think this must be the spot. This is the dude, I think. Let's save. I don't know the level of like how is this gonna go, you know? Excuse me, sir. This is a private residence. What are you doing here? I'm Dee Dee. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Dee Dee. My name is Bohemir of House Gazette. I'm here to see a car. A car is in his room right now. If you follow me, I'll show you in. Right this way, please. Okay. Coming. Whoa, 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 whoa. A car's right through here. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, come in, Dee Dee. Come in. How can I help such a fine dwarf as yourself? How'd you know my name? A man in my position knows many things. Please, do not take offense. I do miss the older games where the devs didn't care about the player. Long time between saves and no unlimited lives. I'm down with that. I feel ya. I like it all. I like it when they just didn't have as much of a plan and they just kind of winged it. And there's just weird elements to it that stand out as being very novel and interesting, you know? Just what's your position? I'm the head of House Gazette, trader in iron ore and other precious commodities, obviously. I must know who's in town if I'm to stay on top of the market. I hear you sell information as well as ore. I'm here to talk to you about Faina. Oh, Faina. Now, there's a woman with a fine sense of value. It's too bad her dislike of Templars gets in the way of her good sense. As I recall, she owes me quite a sum of money. Maybe you could just forget the debt? I run a business, not a charity. I'm here to pay off the debt she owes you. That's very noble of you, and I certainly have no objection to you paying. The debt was 10,000 ceramic pieces, as I recall. Will you pay now? No. Perhaps I misunderstood, but you said you wanted to clear Faina's debt. Surely the money is not a prime interest. What's more important than money? Unless it's the chance to gain an even higher profit. Perhaps we could make a deal between ourselves. What do you have in mind? I've been trying to convince Borik, the overseer of the mines, to look the other way when my ore shipments come in. It'd be worth a great deal if I did not have to pay the duties that the Templars place on ore. How can I convince Borik if they failed? I've failed because Borik knows he is closely watched by the Minister of the Mines. If I or anyone from House Gazette approached him, we would become suspect. You, however, are unknown and not likely to raise suspicions. All right, I'll talk to Borik for you. Go next door to Borik's office and give him this note. He'll understand what all the numbers mean. Simply details of the arrangement. If he agrees, come back here and I'll release Faina from her debt. Cool. I'll talk to you later then. Goodbye. Can we actually look at that? Let's see. No, we can't. Okay. Info? No, nothing. Okay. Let's go give it to the dude. I'm missing the music right now, man. I'm missing the droning music. The silence is deafening. The silence is deafening right now. We need something to fill it. But, like, music pops up from time to time. Hey, Borik. A little busy right now? What is it that you want? I'm Dee Dee. Yes, I'm Borik. Let us dispense with the formalities. Can I help you in some way? I'm here to deliver a note to you. Are these more requests from the State Finance Bureau? I'm sick of getting more and more requests from them. Let me see it. Borik reads the note. His eyes sparkle deviously as he absorbs every nuance and aspect of Akar's proposal. Eventually, he turns back to you. You can tell Akar that I graciously accept his proposition. I must get started on this at once. Please excuse me. I Oh man, I feel like the things that we are doing is going to like bite us in the end. Like there's going to be a build up and a payoff to these weird doings. Delivering the skull is going to be given to a dude who's going to like do a ritual that we have to eventually face off, and he's going to create some weird bone apparatus, as one does. Oh, why, hello, Dee Dee. It's always a pleasure to see you. Borax agreed to your deal. Thank you. And you can tell Fiona that she no longer has to worry about any threats I may have had. I want to ask you a few questions. What do you want to know? Who were the assassins at the gate? That's no secret, so I won't charge you for that answer. It was the Draxons who, by all I can see, want to wipe out the Veiled Alliance even more than the Sorcerer King did. What are Draxons doing in Tyr? Now, that's an interesting topic. It's worth 200 ceramic pieces to you. Of course, I've got 300, over 300,000, so we're fine. The Draxons started showing up about 2 months ago. Small numbers at first, but there must be a few hundred of them here now. Unfortunately, I don't have contacts in Draxa, so I don't know the precise plans. What I do know is that they have wormed their way into all levels of Tyrian government. They're preparing Tyr for some kind of assault with the Lord Warrior in direct command. Who's the Lord Warrior? The Lord Warrior is the supreme commander of the Dragon Warriors of Draxa, and his authority in that city is exceeded only by the dragon itself. Dragon itself. Ooh. Do you know what the Templars are up to? That's something I'd like to know myself. In fact, I'll pay you 1,000 ceramic pieces if you find out. All I know about them is that the Draxons are somehow mixed up in it. Where's the Veiled Alliance headquarters? I thought you were a member of the... But even I don't know that answer. Everyone thinks I'm a member of the Veiled Alliance. Even in the first game. Like, they all thought I was. Hi, Butler. Hello, TD. Was there something you needed? What can you tell me about a car? Nothing. If a car wants you to know something, he'll tell you himself. Goodbye. The butler. Alright, so we can go tell the lady her debt's forgiven. Oh, shit. What was that?
Good to see you. Oh, sorry. You're not who I'm looking for.
Who are you looking for? Over here, you filthy Jan.
Where is that good-for-nothing Jan?
What took you so long?
I thought I saw something.
Guards? Alliance?
What is happening here?
Quiet! Somebody's coming.
Hello? Oh, I'll leave you alone. Shh. I'm not listening. Oh, it's a Draxon.
Keep moving. Nothing of interest here.
I was just mentioning to my friend what hot weather we're having.
I like this blue man group. Weird. Okay, let's see. All right. Yep, those were those guys died. And then down here's where the lady is. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, this game, man, it's like, so they made the sprites enormous. And so now, like, you have such a limited range of, like, view comparatively. It always kind of stinks. Have you talked to a car yet? What did he say? You no longer owe a car anything. Arslan was right about you, Dee. Saying you're something different from the average adventurers who are just out for loot. I owe you a great deal. Thanks. In order to get into the Templar's office, you must know the correct way to knock. If you knock twice, then once, the door will open for you. Oh, and there's a key to the back door. Here's a key to the back door of the Templar's offices. It'll only work on the door to the storeroom on the east side of the offices. And I found the Templars often leave valuables in there. All right. What do you know about the Templars? I know enough about the Templars to realize they're the scum of Athos. There isn't a thing crawling that's more repulsive. You know what they're planning to do? They want to get their power back, and they'll do whatever it takes to ensure they get it. Are they using Defiler magic to get power? It wouldn't surprise me, but I haven't seen any evidence of them using Defiler magic. It's probably just a rumor to get people's anger stirred against them, as if they aren't hated enough already. What have you seen the Templars doing? What strikes me is that after the Sorcerer King was killed, a lot of the Templars left here. Now, I'm seeing new Templars arrive, and these new Templars aren't like any others I know of. Or the Templars are still allowed to rule. It's more habit than anything else. The people think Tyr's bureaucracy is too complicated to run themselves, and that other city-states would attack if there was a revolution in Tyr. You don't know Templars very much, do you? Let's just say I don't get along with them very well. Yeah. What is your argument with the Templars? I don't like the way they do business. They think they own everyone in the city, and that they have the right to ruin somebody's life just to satisfy a whim. I just make sure they own a little less than they think. Cool. Goodbye. Thank you. So knock twice, then knock once. And we have a key. Now, do they actually give it to me? Yeah, they do. Okay, we've got a key. Excellent. All right, so they're on the northeast side. So let's go do that. Right, northeast side, I think. Let's see. Oh, whoa. A plaque beneath the statue of Calic describes his magnificent rule, though many of the words have been defaced. Didi, however, notices a draft of cool, dank air issuing from the cracks around the statue's base. Hello, let's save. Calic. Sucks. Oh, sucksores. All right, let's see. A plaque, maybe, yeah. Okay. At the statue's base. Come on. We can move it, right? Like... Huh. Okay, now I guess I can't do anything with it yet. Alright, so here's their storeroom. We have the key for this. And boink. The door won't open. Okay. So we have to what, take the key? Zoink. Thank you. Didi hears a strange noise in the next room, and through a crack in the wall he can see the glow of a lamp. Oh, sorry, Master. Fear you're promising these Tyrian scum too much. You will allow them to share in the glory of the dragon?
Why, yes, Griffins, but only for a time. When the Lord Warrior's preparations are complete, why, then we shall have no further use for the Tyrians, will we?
Shh, not so loud. What if that Tyrian should hear you? We must be convincing, Gripnins.
The Tyrians hunger for defiler power. They'll snap at the bait, Gripnins, and then we shall have them.
They'll become slaves, Master? I delight in seeing those pompous fools in chains.
Regrettably, no, Gripnins. They know too much, but it shall be amusing to fry them in the loving gaze of the dragon.
You have locked my journal away securely, Gripnins. It would be bad for you if the Tyrians saw what was written in it. Oh, yes, Master. It's in the cabinet, and your pet will make sure no one disturbs it. Do not worry.
Very well. Come, Gripnins. The cabinet will send us back to our meeting. Remember, a big smile for our foolish allies, the Tyrians.
Right, Gripnins. All right, so we got what, just gems and yep. Gold. Thank you. Some boots. What do we got here? A spellbook with lightning bolt. Ooh, magical electrical attack does 1 to 6 points of damage per level of caster. Nice. A bracelet that does detonate 1 to 10 points of damage to any creature within its area of effect. I do so much more damage than all of that stuff. 1 to 10, like we do like 14 a turn at like the worst. Okay. Inscriptions.
Come now, Gripnins.
Hello. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. I'm Didi. Greetings, Didi. My name's Sarah. Why don't you want me to go in? This is the Lyceum of the Templars. It's a dangerous place.
Why is this a dangerous place? People go in there and they don't come out, like my brother, for instance. Why are you sitting by the door? I'm waiting for my brother to come out. Have you been waiting long? Only for a couple of months. Will you tell me about your brother? There's not much to tell. He's disappeared. The Templars know where he's gone, but they won't tell me. I've decided to wait here until they do. If you go in to see them, you can tell them that. Goodbye. Have you seen the Templars? Did they say anything, my brother? Could you give me some... I heard I heard Draxons will kill the Templars. Oh, good. Serves them right. But hush. We mustn't talk anymore. The Draxons have spies everywhere. Tell me more about your brother. His name's Abelard. He's a good man. I don't know why anyone would want to do anything to him. But someone has. One breaks down into sobs and says no more. Oh, jeez. Door's locked. 2 times? Twice then once. Okay. Right? Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, lady. Just a pedestrian walk. Like, oh, you opened the door. Thanks. See ya. All right. So I got to get in there, which is going to be interesting. Okay. I feel like Calyx Sixers. We're going to be in a big situation here. Let's talk to them first. Hi, Templar. Yes, what is it? I'm Dee. Your provincial name is of no interest to me. Who are you, may I ask? I'm Oberon, Assistant High Templar of the Lyceum. Perhaps you've heard of me? I think so. You used to milk Kanks, right? Oh yes, your famous search. No, I'm afraid not. Let's milk. Yeah. Yes, quite. No, what can I do for you? I'm with the Veiled Alliance? No. I have a task for you. Huh. Hope we could pay our fee. It's quite steep, you know. Can we make some kind of deal? Perhaps you seem halfway capable. Would you be interested in doing a task for me in return? Sure. Good, good. Now, what kind of task is it you wished me to do? A forced arrest, a disappearance, an assassination? What? We need some magic. Why, you jackal-faced tin horn, don't you know that Calic, our patron's dead? When he died, all the Templars of Tyr lost their magical powers. But wait a moment. Perhaps I'm being over-hasty. In truth, at this moment, we are negotiating for a new patron. Perhaps you should wait until that meeting's over. Perhaps then we can help you with magic. You may wait in my quarters. Go out this door to the west, and follow the hall all the way down. Wait in the room to the west. If ever there's time, someone may come get you. If ever there's time, someone may come get you. If not, well, you know how busy these things are. What are you waiting for? Humph. Hold on. Let's see if I can open this. Is this a door I can open? Get away from that door. Only government officials are allowed there. Oh, I didn't know. But of course, we're all on the same side right now, right? Okay. Hey, dude. They're trying to kill you. The Draxons plan to kill you all. Huh. Suppose you have evidence to back up that ridiculous claim? No, but the evidence is in that room. Huh, is it really? And you say the Draxons actually plan to kill us Tyrian Templars? Of course, I could never authorize you to enter that room and look around. And if you were caught, I'd deny everything. Now, where is that key which unlocks that door to the east? I hope I haven't dropped it where someone could just pick it up. My sister uses Dee Dee to talk to my niece about her no-no zone. I'm Dee Dee. Oh, thank you. Zoink. What is this thing? That is a sound I was not expecting. What the hell is it? It's an Varax. Okay. Oh, game, don't do that to me. Oh yeah, Sakura can tank this. Oh my gosh, it got enough attacks in there? Jesus. There we go, Dee Dee. Dee Dee discovers a book which appears to be a journal of some sort. Oh, yeah, let's put this in our inventory. Spellbook of Grease. Grease is great. Lots of money. When you scroll up, Dome of Invulnerability protects against 1st through 4th level spells. Ooh. And a metal axe. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll sell it. We have no need for that stuff. We have better weapons already as it is. Oh, shit. Come on. Just a normal ring. Okay. Use. The private journal of the Draxon High Templar Smid. Oh, ads are about to start. Get ready. Most of the journal's boring administrative detail, but on one page you find evidence that the Draxons intended to betray the trust of the Tyrian Templars. A spy confirms the Templars of Calic are pretentious buffoons, unsuited to worship at the feet of the dragon. Therefore will I deceive these Tyrians into believing the dragon will be their patron and use them to help the Lord Warrior with his preparations. When their usefulness is past, they will all be put to the flame. Now the Lord Warrior sends our spy out to the hinterlands to visit a tribe of Jan. What that purpose may be, I do not know. Okay. I got the thing for you, dude. Yes, what is it? I'm looking into the Draxon plot and, well, did you find evidence they were looking for? Yep, here, take a look. Templar contemptuously takes the evidence you offer him, but as he reads it, his eyes widen. Great Calic's ghost! The Draxons do mean to kill us! This is all Calabobuta's fault. If you go through the curtained cabinet in the room to the east, it will take you unnoticed past the guards and into the conference room where Calabobuta's talking to the Draxon scum. Secrets of the Forgotten, my friend, welcome! An ad break's just about to hit, so please bear with us. How are you today, my friend? And also, shout out to my good friend Kuno, who is Secrets of the Forgotten. You should be following them. If you like the weird stuff, if you like the obscure stuff, this is the place to be. They're playing Descent to Undermount. I've been watching that, by the way, my friends, and oh baby, that is some primo jank. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. How are you liking it though? Is the real question. And folks are coming in, of course. Hi. I'm Focus Meat Factory. I'm a variety streamer. I play a little bit of everything. Been playing games now streaming games now for over 10 years. And we just finished Gothic tonight. We beat it. Great game. Very janky. Very frustrating because of just crashes and weird bugs. But the game itself was really fun. A great story and world. And we moved on to now playing Darkstone Wake of the Ravager as seen by our really horrible MS Paint box art that we made. And it's a good time. And we're about to uncover a big plot. Doing okay. I think I might be soft locked. Hope I'm not. Up until this point, I was loving it. Oh, really? See, everybody talks shit about it. And I looked at it and I was like, it doesn't look that bad. It looks interesting. Like I would play the game and most likely really enjoy it. It's got its jank and I'm sure it's got like stuff you have to be patient with. But like a lot of folks really say like, oh, that is the worst Dungeons and Dragons game ever made. And I don't know if I necessarily would agree with that. Sorry, yeah, okay, so there you can punish her for her treason to Calic's untarnished memory. There are a ton of bugs. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, so wants it to take the curtain. Ads are going to hit, though, in just a minute, so please bear with them. Okay? All right, we're going in. I have a bug where if I kill Bowman in a certain area, the game crashes. Okay, we'll be right back. Bear with me. It's an ad break. I'm going to go get me some water and stretch. We'll be right back. Okay. Yes. Cool. I think we have, then look in the room again just to see what we have. So air tank. Nope. The thing hooks up to the compressor, the air compressor. So we don't need that. I think we got everything that we need then. So okay. South. Yep. South. What am I doing? Don't need to.
be on my way in just a moment.
So yeah, the Devil's Roar key is always accessible. And that's for, they have very actual specific quests for the Devil's Roar. Almost, Lip, almost, not bad. That was pretty good. That robot reminds me of Alpha 5's head, yes! Hello, fellow humans! Wiggles, tentacles. Hello! Hello, fellow humans. We mean you no harm. We're just tentacular spectaculars. Okay, you punched my bat into another dimension. Hooray, my bat is already dead. Kick. Big one.
Okay, so since we both agree it's 1, it's not 1.
It's not 1.
It's not 1.
So it must be 3 then.
That's what I was thinking.
If it's not 1, then it's 3. But then if we both think it's 3, then it must be wrong. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we are going to now do like a rock, paper, scissors, and either do 2 or 4. So it depends on what it is. Are you ready? So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and do a 2 or do a 4. And if we both do the same, then it has to be the other one. Ready?
Okay, wait, do we do it on like 1, 2, 3, go?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. So it's gotta be 4.
It's gonna be 2. Oh, it was 1! It was 1! We both agreed it was 1.
Oh my god. I have it in here somewhere amongst my thousands of items. Hold on. It's here somewhere. Please, God. Please be here somewhere. Please don't tell me I lost it somewhere. Oh my god. If I did, I'm going to be so upset. Inventory. Frantic inventory. It's a purple book. That's Tome of Evil Orcas. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, please don't do this to me. Oh no. Oh no. Straht's notes. Oh no. Oh no. Sasha's manuscript page. Oh no. Alright, we're back. Okay. Whew. Hi. Alright, can it appears to be a portal of some kind? Do you step in? Yes. Let's go. Spies! Kryptons! Kill these intruders! Kill them yourself, Kalaobuta. If your security is so lax as to allow rabble off the street to wander your halls, then the Lord Warrior has no need of your services. What is happening here? Hello? Oh, shit. We're gonna kill Kalabuta. Okay. Get him, Sakura! Oh, that's how we get this. I see how it is. Bone skill armor. Okay, and okay, that's not the same. Okay. So let's see. Ooh! A +2 toothed club that also does shocking grasp. Alright, let's grab that. I'll take that, thank you. Guava. This is turn pebble to boulder. Cause a whole pebble to grow into a boulder, which inflicts 11 to 26. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh man, in one of the clips you were playing, Hands of Fate, who was your closer? That was my sister-in-law, Zoe. Let's get this. Let's take these, and we'll see how that works for all of us. That would have been way back when they were living with us. The note details Kalobuta's plans to ally with the Draxons in exchange for the return of the Templar's magic. It is just the sort of proof that Arslan is looking for him. Nice. Oh, yeah, we gotta go this way and back through the curtain. Yeah. Hello? Where did everybody go? Hello? DD finds a scroll with what appears to be personal notes on it. that's just that. That's just a hat. That's just some robes, okay. Are we really already, like, out of space? A scroll to the Draxon High Templar, the Smid, entitled Priorities. Yes, open it. First, the Lord Warrior's business with the Jan. Second, using the Tyrian Templars to neutralize the Veiled Alliance. Thirdly, preparing the place of welcome arrival for the Dragon of Verdraxa. Okay, we got lots of stuff. Oh my god. Why can we not? No space? For real? Like, what the heck? Okay, yeah, because, oh, I know why. Okay, yeah, because we got these empty spaces here. We haven't put stuff in. We're already doing massive inventory management. We have to sell these gems. I didn't sell them when we were at the last merchant. What? We're getting another raid. Welcome, raiders. Holy smokes. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Crimson Blades. Welcome, Tug Speedoman. Oh, Tug Speedoman. That's a great name. A typical redhead. Welcome. Typically bearded. Welcome. Mondo. How's it going? Albert. Dude, Albert, hello. Well, excuse me, princess. It's a pleasure. Oh, hey, right, why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be Crimson Blades? Hi, everybody. Welcome. Oh, my goodness. Let's get a shout out. Hold on. Let's get a shout out for you. How are you folks doing today? Okay, cool. So, Tug Speedoman. I love that name. That's a fantastic name. Let's see. Shout out. Tug underscore Speedoman. What were you playing today? Retro stuff? What was on the list? 85% of people just say Blade. Oh man, that's fantastic. You say hey, Crim's fine too, I guess. What game are you playing tonight? And thank you for the follow. Very much, I appreciate it. Super Mario World. Going completionist on this, so do 100% in it, beating all the levels, getting everything. That's fantastic. We just beat Gothic tonight, and if you can see, we have made a terrible, bad artwork box art of our next game that we're playing, which is Dark Sun: Wake of the Ravager, which is the first game in the series. Dark Sun: Shattered Lands is a really great DOS PC RPG, which I love dearly, and I have never beaten the second game because it's a little janky. It's a little rough around the edges, and I plan to finish it. But we beat Gothic today, which is a great game. It is... Oh, man. I know Mondo, who was in the chat there, is a big fan of it. Mondo, you need to see the ending encounter. It was so rough. Saw the PC DOS action, definitely wanted to raid on in. Well, it's fantastic. For everyone who's coming in who's never met me before, it's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm the Bogus Meat Factory. I'm a variety streamer. I play a little bit of everything. I've been streaming now for over 10 years and been playing games now for, over 35, which is crazy. And I love games of every genre, generation, platform, everything. Consoles, PC, handhelds, everything is awesome. No game is sacred. I love playing them all and enthusing about them, trying to figure out what makes them work. And my patience knows no bounds with them because, trust me, sometimes games get really janky and I kind of enjoy the jank. How do you feel about Dark Souls / FromSoft games? So, Crimson Blades, my thought on Dark Souls are, sorry, we're going to get into this rant because I've recently been talking about this a lot. There's two things that my philosophy on games is that there's two types of things. There's games that are fun and there's games that are fulfilling, right? And Dark Souls is more on the fulfilling side of things. It's punishing. It requires you to really spend a lot of effort. You get out what you put in. And for a lot of folks, that's not okay. But for me, that is very much so. I don't play Dark Souls games, though, only because my only reason why I don't play them because I just don't have the time, right? Like I play a ton of games, but like I need to be playing that every day. Like I can't have like a day off because I'm going to lose some of that memory and that skill, and then I feel like I have to relearn it all of the time, and that's always a challenge for me, right? And so like because I played some of Demon Souls. And I was like, oh, I get this. Oh, I get this. I have a child. I have 2 kids. I don't have time for that. You know, like I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. And then I played some of Dark Souls as well, and I'm like, yep, it's still the same. Oh, this is great. I will not have time to play this game. And I think that those types of games are really awesome. And I think that it just takes a different skill set. And most of the time when people complain about those types of games, it's almost the same reason as to why people complain about other genres of games that people don't normally play. Things like text adventures. It's not necessarily the same parallel of like the same skill set, but their muscle, that muscle that you have to flex, that gaming muscle you have to flex to play those games, isn't developed. You haven't been exposed to that genre, to that style of game enough to be able to get used to it. Because you can tell when people play a bunch of Dark Souls style games that they don't hit that challenge. That challenge bar isn't high for them anymore. They can handle that stuff with a plume. And the same thing is like, because I play a bunch of text adventures on stream. And so like for a lot of people, like, how are you navigating this? And I'm like, I've played a bunch now. I have that tool set now to understand how these games are meant to be played, and I can now handle it really quickly and efficiently. And that's the same thing there with the Dark Souls games. But yeah, that's the idea of like fun versus fulfilling. And that's not mutually exclusive either. There are fun games that are very fulfilling, but I very much kind of err more on the fulfilling side of things for me. I like games that are fun, of course, obviously. Like I love fighting games. I play I really enjoy MMORPGs. MMORPGs, fighting games, lost media. So stuff that is like shut down online games and like private servers or services of people reverse engineering games. Like for instance, Dark Sun here. There's an old MMO called Dark Sun Crimson Sands. Crimson Blades, Crimson Sands. It's recently started getting reverse engineered, which is fantastic. Tug Speedman says, I was horrible at those text adventure games of DOS. I never knew what to do. So many people don't. And I don't blame you one bit. It's a thing where you have to save very often. And you have to like start over a lot with those types of games. But that sounds incredibly tedious or like frustrating, but with a text adventure, it's really easy to cover that ground because you're only limited by your typing speed at that point. You know, like navigating rooms is just SEENS. Like, you know, you're just doing that to navigate that spaces and you cover that ground incredibly quickly. Whereas if you're playing like a graphical adventure or a really challenging action game, you have to traverse that space and watch those animations happen and like the story play out. And like that stuff can be really tedious to deal with. But in a text adventure, it's actually fairly quick. And a lot of people don't get into that stuff. Those NES hard games of old are definitely in the fulfilling camp for me. I grew addicted to grinding and beating those as an adult. Could never do it in youth. Yeah, I think that one of the most fulfilling NES games that I beat, the feathers in my cap, is what Snake Rattle and Roll is arguably one of the hardest games I've ever played. And beating it was a genuine like accomplishment that I felt like yes, like oh my god. I was obsessed. Where I was like, I have to do this. And Snake Rattle and Roll is that's a tough one, but I loved it. It was a lot of fun. It was also very fulfilling. But that last level, I can just fuck right off, man. Oh, dude, the ice ice climbing on the slanted like mountainside all the way to the very top. Essentially, it was save up all my lives and then just brute force it to the very end. It was tough. And then other one would be that I found I really loved and is easily my favorite NES game was Solstice. Solstice was really good, and I really like that game. Clicked with me. It also one of the greatest intro title songs ever. So like it's tough for a lot of folks, but for whatever reason, and I'm sorry, we're not playing the game much. I'm just chatting with you guys. I'm just saying hi. This happens. I love isometric view games, and I totally understand people's criticism of them. Like, you're not wrong. I don't know why, but with isometric games, like it tickles my brain. Like I get it. I see the lines. I can understand the depth of it without having shadows. For whatever reason, I don't have a depth issue in those isometric games where a lot of people do, and I understand why. Like, I'm not telling you guys are wrong for finding this stuff to be troubling and frustrating, but for whatever reason, I love that so much. You are the fan of isometric games from back in the day. My favorite Genesis game is Landstalker. I was a Genesis kid, and so like Landstalker is so crazy good. Anything from Climax Entertainment, they were fantastic. So like Shining Force, Shining in the Darkness, Landstalker, Dark Savior on the Saturn. I was a Sega kid, man. I loved the Saturn is like my all-time favorite game system, and I eat that stuff up. That is like my jam. All right, so the Boyne Scale armor, I need to put that on you because you're on Brigandine, which is just an ace. Oh, it's the same. Okay, never mind. Our guys are like jam-packed with stuff right now. I love it. Everybody loves to whine about isometric games, myself included. Refreshing to hear someone say differently. Yeah, again, it's again boils down exactly to like building that tool set. And that's the case with every game, right? There are people who will sit there and spend hours and hours and hours trying to my cat is about to sit on my keyboard. Be prepared for like the scenes to change. People will spend hours and hours grinding out an RPG and like or trying to, 1cc Contra. And it's like isometric patterns, I'm out. Yeah. But then when they're like that one's like I'm not gonna have the patience to understand it. And it's like you just don't have the want to, which is fine. But there's a difference there, Having the want to do something and saying you can't is a difference. There's a difference there. And but it's fascinating. It's super fascinating. What happened to everybody? We kind of did this plot point and everybody like disappeared in that building. But we have done this. So we're playing right now. This is the sequel. We've imported our characters over from the previous game. And oh dude, what's up with that? I like this helmet depiction there. That's nice. Dark Sun is a Dungeons and Dragons setting where the world is completely destroyed by magic, and it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic wasteland almost. And there are these city-states that exist along the landscape, run by sorcerer kings. And we're in the first game, we helped band all these small villages in the desert, fight off an army from the city-state of Draj, and with it we got this sword, this magical sword. And we're making our way to Tyr, which we're in now. This is the second game takes place where we arrive at Tyr, which is a city-state that the Sorcerer King was killed. And there's kind of this plot going on to seize power, which we're a part of right now. And we are just trying to get in with the Rebel Alliance, essentially. The Veiled Alliance is what they're called. A runner of mine said he saw you go into the Templar's office. How'd that go? I have the proof you wanted. Arslan reads the note, horror quickly marring his features as he realizes that Tyr faces complete destruction if the Draxons carry out their plan. You must get this information to the Veiled Alliance at once. I'll show you where the secret entrance to the headquarters is located. We've no time to waste. Are you ready to go to the Veiled Alliance headquarters now? Yeah, let's go. That's what I like to hear. Just follow me and I'll show you the secret entrance to the Veiled Alliance headquarters. Okay, lead the way, my dude. Oh no, where are you going? Come on. You gotta keep up with them. Because they move very quickly. And you gotta click your way through. Come on, we can do this. Oh, that's why that door was locked in the big skeleton room. Oh, that's why. There's a staircase hidden behind the cabinet in the north room. Just push the button on the basin next to it and the cabinet will open. Thank you. All right. So
base of the... Oh, jeez. Game? What you doing? There. Fountain. Zoink! This is the good stuff, man. So what games do you guys like to play? I love hearing perspective more than anything. Video games are awesome. But what's more awesome is listening to folks enthuse about the stuff they love and why. Because it helps me better understand it. And I love learning more about games. So that I can, one, if there's a genre or a title that I don't get, and someone else, it's their favorite game, and it clicks with them, understanding why it clicks with them makes it click for me. It makes me better understand it. And if it doesn't click, I can still appreciate it a little bit more. I always like to say that there's no wrong, like there's no like bad game. There's just people not willing to like get the fun out of it. Like find the fun. Because sometimes some games you have to kind of make the fun. And I always enjoy when somebody's like, I love this game. This is what I do to have enjoyment out of it. Or this is how this game works. And it's always great to learn that stuff because then I enjoy the game a lot more. And there's been so many games. There's so many games where I'm like, I don't know how this works. Like, it's just not working for me. Like, I remember Metal Gear Solid was a game that I kept trying to like, and it wasn't clicking. I was like, I love stealth games. I loved, like, Splinter Cell and Thief. And going into it, I was, like, struggling constantly. And then I realized, oh, Metal Gear Solid isn't much of a stealth game in reality. And its rules are fairly simple in how you, like, navigate this space. And once I learned how it worked a little bit better, then it clicked really well and I loved the game. I thought it was fantastic. But it's like, it's not a heavy stealth game. It's a light stealth game. And it's not a bad thing. But it's, you know, it's not like Splinter Cell is like a heavy stealth game. All right, let's go in. We're going in. Oh, and I rant endlessly, so I apologize in advance of me having to take long interludes. Ooh. Oh, the dragon just growled at us, that's all. Crimson Blade says, for me, that was my cat, by the way. I'm like you. I just like games. Hey, nothing wrong with that. The music kicking in. Greetings! The Veiled Alliance welcomes you into our fold. I'm Matthias Morthen, the leader of the cells here in Tyr. Arslan sent word that you were checking on the Templars. Have you news of their doings? For example, I went from Remnant 2 to Star Fox OG and Star Fox 2. Oh, that's the good stuff. So, like, this week, I beat 3 games this week. I beat Spellcasting 101, which was a 1991 graphical text adventure from Steve Moretsky. He wrote the game for A Mind Forever Voyaging, which is a brilliant game, as well as Planetfall and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Not as good of a game. We beat that on Sunday. Love it. It's a very raunchy... Harry Potter rips off of this game so hard. It's like if... The best way to describe it is just if Harry Potter met like Porky's. It's raunchy and weird, but I loved it. And then on Wednesday, I beat King's Quest 2, which is a graphical adventure game. And then I beat Gothic today. And we're also playing Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2, which has really been fun. And now this! So, like, you can see, that's variety. That's variety for sure. All right, yes, I have the news. Matthias listens in grave silence as Dee explains the situation with the Templars and the forces from Urdraxa. I've read about the city, but never once thought its people would venture from their valley in the Sea of Silt. Life preserve us. Tyr cannot hope to survive such a catastrophe. Already it is on the brink of anarchy. I knew we would face consequences for Calic's death. But come, we must begin preparations for whatever they have in store for our beleaguered city. What are we going to do? Right now, we must prepare for the worst. Study our enemy and gather our strength. Talk to Alika. She'll give you the names of some of the contacts in Tyr. My strongest advice, however, is to do some research of your own on the workings of the Templars. Where can I do this research? We have archive and research rooms in the northeast corner of the headquarters. You're more than welcome to use them. Who's Alika? She's the one who handles communications between the Veiled Alliance cells and takes care of all our day-to-day needs. Her office is just west of the entry hall. How are we going to stop the Draxons? I'm not sure yet. Certainly the Draxons have been unable to complete any plans they have. The answer to our problem will be found in one of my many books, Patience and Wisdom. These are the virtues that will lead us to victory. Cool. Is there a place I can rest? Of course. Forgive my manners. I'm all too anxious to hear what you've learned in the Templar's offices. A guest room awaits you. It is in the first room to the west as you walk south down the main corridor. Okay. Tell me about the city Urdraxa. Urdraxa is a dreadful city in the middle of the Sea of Silt. Nothing but evil tales have ever come out of it. Now, it seems that evil has decided to spawn more than just stories. How does Calic's death figure into this? Only that when the Sorcerer King Calic was slain in his pyramid as he tried to transform into a dragon, a void was created in the power structure of Tyr. Calic's evil was great, and I do not in the least mourn his demise, but it has had its price in the lawlessness on the streets and now the attention of the dragon. I'll be in my private rooms to the northeast. You're welcome to come talk to me anytime. Oh, get ready for lots of dialogue here, man. We're going to be learning lots about everybody, it looks like. Hello. Hello. Is there anything you wanted? I'm Dee Dee. Good to meet you, Dee Dee. They call me Ruckus. Not for any reason I know of. It's what they call me. What do you do for the Veiled Alliance? That's Dee Dee's voice. That's just how he is. I'm just a guard. Make sure no one comes in here uninvited. Play bodyguard when the magic users walk around town, that sort of thing. How'd you become a member of the Veil? A couple of years back, I got in a tussle with some guards who were harassing this man. Didn't think it was fair, there being 5 of them. It wasn't until Matthias rescued me from the slave pits, got sent there for killing those guards, that I found out that the man was a preserver. Old man Matthias offered me a place here, and I took it. What's the news in town? There's talk about the team from Uruk coming to town. I'd sure like to meet them. They're great heroes. It's time I get back to my duties. It's good talking to you. Bye. Is he named now? No, he's still VA guard. Hello, what can I do for you? I'm Dee Dee. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dee Dee. I'm Treve. What do you do for the Veiled Alliance? I haven't been doing much, actually. I just joined the Veil last month, so they're still sending me on small errands. How'd you become a member? It wasn't easy. Been trying to join ever since all the slaves were freed. I think they were suspicious because I was a Templar slave, but that just means I know how terrible the Templars really are. What convinced them to let you join? I made a name for myself on the streets as someone who'd go to any lengths to keep defilers out of Tyr. After a while, everyone in town assumed I was a member, so they took me in for my own protection. What's the latest news in town? Several bodies were found at the foot of the pyramid the other day. Some folks are saying it's King Calic's ghost come to haunt Tyr, but that's about as believable as a flying kank. It's time I got back to my duties. It's good talking to you. I like this stuff, man. Like, there's just a lot of extra color text to everybody. This is my sort of jam. Hello. Is there something you wanted? I'm Dee Dee. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dee Dee. The name is Gravar. Maybe you've heard of me? How would I know you? You mean you haven't heard of me? Well, it's been a while since I fought in the arena. You're new in town. Fact is, I was the best gladiator Tyr's ever seen. What do you do for the Veiled Alliance? You might call it volunteer work. Since these wizards aren't strong enough to carry their own swords, they need tough fighters like me. I'm only too happy to lend a hand for the cause. How'd you become a member of the Veil? I don't remember ever making the decision to join. It just sort of happened. I ran a few errands for Arslan. Do you know him? He's a good friend of mine. I guess folks around here just figured they needed me too much and made me a member. What's the latest news? Several bodies were found at the foot. Oh yeah, okay, flying kank. Yeah. Get back to your duties, dude. Thank you. I wish, man, the original game had so much music playing at all times, and now there's like no music, and it makes me kind of sad. Oh, there's Matthias. Okay, he's doing his thing. Let me look at the book. DD sees nothing but blank pages in the magical text. Oh, okay. And this is libraries in the Northeast. I'm gonna come back and talk to you in a second, Matthias. Let's go meet everybody, first and foremost. If there's anybody to meet. Hello? There we go. Let's go this way. There we go, the south.
That's where we can rest. Let's go heal up real quick. Free resting. This is our little like place of our little base of operations. Oh, hello. A necklace. No, I can get rid of those. We don't need those. But I'm gonna take this though and just pick it up. If you got it, if you like chests, you pick them up. You carry them with you. There's no like weird weight issues in this game, so it's always nice. And like this stuff ends up being worth a bunch of money in the end. Although we have like more than we ever would need, but still, we always search everything we possibly can because we imported our characters from the first game. And it's great stuff, man. Hi, Sylvain.
Hello. You must be Dee Dee, the new recruit. The one who was with Macula when she died.
I do stupid voices, I will also add. Those Draxons got the death they deserved. Yes, I only wish I could have known her.
She was a wonderful child. Oh, too much like Romila, I'm afraid. Always running off without thinking what she's getting into. Now then, what can I do for you?
Who are you?
I am Sylvain the healer, of course. I thought everybody knew me. Leastways, nobody comes to me sooner or later when they're hurt.
What are you doing?
I'm mixing up a few tinctures and story herbs for a time they are needed.
Tell me about your healing arts.
I'm a druid of the sphere of water, so I'm well versed in the mysteries of life. After all, water is life. I made it in my duties as well by the magnificent properties of the healing font.
What's the source of the font's healing?
Not the font, which is magical, but the water. Capable of completely healing a body's ills, though you need to be careful not to deplete its reservoir. It takes several days for it to refill.
No, I'm good. I don't have any issues, my dear. We're fine. Where's everybody else at? Oh, chest. Let's see. What do we got in here? All right. Metal chain. No, okay. Yeah, no, we're good. Let's check all this stuff out. I'm just taking this with me because, again, we need all the chests we can get. Perfect bag. I'll take it. Thank you. Okay. We're just looting the place. I think we have enough chests now. I think we'll be okay. But we're going to take all this stuff. Let me just take that because it's got a gem in it. All right. Anybody? Oh. Let's talk to this person here. Frantically working. Hello and welcome to the Veiled Alliance. My name's Alika. Actually, I'm glad you came to see me now. I've heard some disturbing rumors about you, or rather, about some people looking for you. Who's looking for me? I don't know their names, but twice now one of my contacts has been questioned by a group of 6 men. Apparently they were offering a sizable reward for information on your whereabouts. Watch your step. I can handle myself well enough. No doubt it's the Draxons hunted me, yeah. Well, you're giving them reason enough to want you dead, and that's a compliment in my book. Still, I think you should be careful. The Veiled Alliance needs as many people with your talent as it can get. What do you do here? I suppose you could call me a facilitator of sorts. Mainly, I just make sure everyone in the different alliance cells are doing what they're supposed to do. So what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, you're new in it here. So, and unknown. I think Matthias will want you to run infiltration missions like you did at the Templar's offices. Not that I think of it. Now that I think of it, though, Romula is holding a meeting in the second room right now. I'm sure she'll have something to say about it. What do you know about the Draxons? I don't know much. There's been rumors in the square about strangers in town, of course, but no one seems to know much. The information you got is the best we've had so far. Can you tell me about the Veiled Alliance? Oh, but of course. What do you want to know? Is Matthias a good leader? Matthias has served the cause well for 40 years. His wisdom's unrivaled. Some even say that he holds more knowledge than the Sorcerer Kings. With the amount of time he spends at his books, that wouldn't surprise me. What do you mean by the cause? Our cause is first to protect other preservers, and those who sympathize with the preservers' convictions, to save the land from death. That is what we want most. Do you know Romula very well?
Ah, yes, as second in command, she's always in and out of here. She's a little too rash to make me entirely comfortable, but sometimes it's exactly what we need. Someone to get out here and fight for our cause. Her views on divulgence are a good example of her tendency to rush into things. What do you think of divulgence? What does that mean? I don't think things will ever get better without some form of divulgence. Athos is too scarred for us to wait much longer. Still, if we were to move completely into the open, we would surely be wiped out. We must not rush into it blindly. Sylvain seems an odd sort. Who is she? Oh, it is her service to the elemental forces which make her so, but she's a marvelously gifted healer. Someone believes she has been touched by the pain of Athos itself, or that she holds some secret of life. Matthias said I should talk to you. Yes, well, there are two people in Tyr that you should know. Arslan, whom you've already met, and Tessarla, who has run several missions against the Templars for us. Tell me about Tessarla. Tessarla poses as a merchant in the Shadow Square, where she gathers a great deal of information for us. She'll know you are with the Veiled Alliance if you ask to buy a jaguar cage. Ooh. Where's the second room? You can't miss it. Just go down the corridor and around the corner. It's the big room in the southeast corner. It was nice talking to you, Dee, but I need to get some work done. Bye! Alright, see ya. That was friendly enough. Hello. Is there something you wanted? I'm Dee. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dee. My name's Sandira. What do you do for the Veiled Alliance? Sabotage is what I do best, though you seem to be giving me some good competition with the way you were able to sneak around the Templars' offices. You have a promising career ahead of you in the Alliance. What do you sabotage? Lately, I haven't so much as loosened a cartwheel. The Tyrian Templars' lack of magic keeps them in check, but back when Calic was alive, that was a time of high adventure. Used to sneak right into high bureaus and set fire to their precious tax records, watch them scramble, or I'd spill an iron shipment. Free metal for everyone. Well, maybe things will pick up again with these Draxons around. How'd you become a member? Me? I've been secretly practicing magic up in the hills when the Templars decided they wanted to tear the earth apart looking for another load of iron. Right in my hills. Made me mad. The Templars gave up after a while, saying the Hedgekin curse was why all their equipment kept breaking, and all those Templars and prospectors kept disappearing. Old man Matthias knew the truth, though, and offered me a safe place to stay. What's the latest news in town? Everyone's talking about the Draxons and what they're doing in town. It's all speculation, but you can bet it's nothing we'll like. How do you stand on divulgence? Don't get me wrong. I like Romola, but that's one crazy idea she has. Divulgence. Be like the gladiator taking off his armor and saying, okay, now I'm ready to fight that rampager. It's time to get back to my duties. Cool. That seems like a fun person. Okay. Zoink. Hello, how can I help you? I'm Dee. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dee. I'm Amal, one of Matthias's assistants. What do you do? I'm something of a librarian and researcher, taking care of the archives and helping Matthias pursue his various projects. I'm proud to say the Veil here in Tyr has one of the best collections. What is in the archives? Information, of course. There's nothing more important than that, or more pleasurable. And I sometimes spend days lost in one book or another. How'd you become a member of the Veil? Years ago, Matthias challenged a defiler to a duel. I was the defiler's slave, and when Matthias defeated him, I thought my death was next. Instead, Matthias showed me pity, and even kindness. I was a boy eager to please then, and soon showed an aptitude for magic. Matthias began teaching me preserver magic, and I've been a member ever since. What's the latest news in town? A High Templar, Kovar, disappeared from his house in the middle of town the other day. Not that I'll miss him, but it may mean someone is trying to take over Tyr's bureaucracy. How do you stand on divulgence? It's a dangerous policy. Nothing else. It's likely to breed dissent among the members of the Veil. It's time to get back to work. See ya. Alright, so we gotta go down. As you step into the meeting room, you see an intense woman rallying her followers. The respect she invokes shows clearly in their faces. The time to act is now. We have hidden in the shadows long enough. Calic has been dead for months, and what have we done with our freedom? Nothing. Romula's right. Fear's our only enemy when, now, the common people want the defilers driven from the land as much as we do. All we must do is teach them the truth about our magic. But the people are not ready to accept magic in any form. Divulgence, if carried out, must be done slowly, like the gathering of dew, one drop at a time until the bowl is full. Romula turns and notices you in the doorway. She raises her hand and gestures to you. Here are the new Alliance members. How do you stand on divulgence, friend? Sorry, what is divulgence? Simply put, divulgence is the idea that we in the Alliance should lift our veils and reveal to the public that we are wizards, that not all magic users are like the evil defilers. This, we feel, can only strengthen us in our fight. What exactly are you fighting for? Look around you. Athos is a tortured world, where even breathing can be painful when the hot winds blow. We fight so a cool breeze will not be smothered with dust, so a spring can nourish life before it dries up. It is the defilers who make Athos like this, and it is to them we take the fight. What does Matthias say about this? Matthias wants to keep the Veiled Alliance a secret society, and we respect his leadership. However, Matthias knows it is a changing world we live in, and that the debate over divulgence can only provide us with more options. Won't the people simply hunt you down? They may. They see the blasted land around them and know it was magic that caused the destruction. What they don't know is that only magic can heal Athos of its wounds. That is what we live and die for. A righteous cause, how can I help? I appreciate the guile you showed in getting the information from the Templars, but now is not the time for secrecy. I think I know where these Draxons of yours are hiding. We must hit them soon and hit them hard. Sounds like a good way to get killed. You're right. To meet death in the name of life is the only death that I'll accept. Come to my quarters later. They are straight down the corridor to the west. We can speak quietly there. Ramla and the other members speak among themselves for a few moments before the meeting breaks up. This person. Oh man, so many people with so many things to say. Glad to meet you, Didi. I go by the name Kyrene. Is Kyrene your true name? No, of course not. I made too many enemies when I was in Draj. That may be a long way from here, but sometimes you can't outrun reputation. I'd change my face too if I could. You're lucky to be unknown. Gives you freedom to do things I can no longer risk, like traveling, going on all the important missions. What do you do? Used to be a street watcher, keeping an eye on who comes and goes in town and lending a hand to visiting preservers. Now, I'll probably just be doing cleanup jobs until we get things straightened out. How'd you become a member? I was a member of the Vale in Draj before being forced out of that sewer pit of a city. When I came here, Romola was there to look out for me and give me a safe place to stay. What's the latest news? Yep, the Uruk people, yeah. How do you stand on divulgence? Makes no difference to me, especially now. If divulgence helps me fight defilers, I'm for it. If it gets in my way, I want no part of it. It's time I get back to my duties. Okay, and then this person. Hey, what can I do for you? I'm Didi. It's a pleasure to meet you, Didi. My name's Aldar, one of Romula's assistants. What do you do? Sometimes it seems like I do everything. Romula sets a very demanding pace, running here and there and never stopping. The Vale wouldn't get half as much accomplished without her, though. How'd you become a member? You might say I grew up in the Vale. My mother was a member, and she taught me the art of preserver magic. There was never a question of me not joining the Vale. What's the latest news? Kofar disappeared. How do you stand on divulgence? I agree with Romula. Without divulgence, the best we can hope for is a stalemate with defilers. I think it's worth the risks for a chance at healing Athos. The Vale will be doomed if it fails. The Vale cannot be utterly destroyed. There will always be a minority of people who will stand against the evils afflicting the land. If divulgence succeeds, though, that minority will become a majority. Alright, let's talk to this person here. Sorry, I'm on duty right now. Can't talk. Okay, cool, dude. Let's go talk to Romula. And then we should probably wrap up the stream. Let's save our game. Romula and Michelle's high school reunion. The dumb reference. That's a dumb reference. All right. Let's go to full screen. Let's go find someone to raid. So I'm going to be back on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're doing this thing, a weird Animal Crossing experiment, essentially. So what we're doing is, I've been playing Animal Crossing on the GameCube, all right? But we're playing a little differently. We're emulating it, and I've been passing the game along to friends. So I've got 3 other friends who are playing with me, and we play 1 week at a time before passing it on to the next in a 4-week interval. And then kind of just seeing how things change and letting the game kind of play at a natural pace without feeling like this grind
and playing it crazy, but also using the game to its fullest abilities, which means traveling to other players' towns in the GameCube game, and like using the island features with the Game Boy Advance link cable, which we can do with the emulator, which is fantastic. So using all the features to its fullest, and I get the game back on Sunday for the first time in this thing. We just started it 3 weeks ago, and so now the cycle is coming back, and it's going to be my turn to take it back again. And it's been a wild trip to see what everybody's going to be doing. So we're going to be playing that on Sunday, and then this upcoming Monday at 9 p.m. we're going to probably play some more Soul Reaver Legacy of Kain 2. Then I think Wednesday night is going to be more Soul Reaver, and then Friday is going to be more Animal Crossing before I hand it off again. And then we'll get back into more Dark Sun. Let's go find someone to raid. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Tug, thank you so much for the raid. And Crimson Blades and everybody coming in and just keeping me company. Is very kind of everybody for the follows and the raids. It's been so nice. Of course, my good friend Kuno no Oni, who goes under the moniker Secrets of the Forgotten, for the raid as well. It was very nice of everyone. We'll be getting back into this game again really soon, because this is a big bucket list game for me. All right, let's see who's on. Who do we got? Lots of people on tonight. Let's see. So many people on tonight. Wow, everybody's playing games tonight. Let's go raid our good friend Artyom Havoc. They are looking at all the games that came out this week on Steam. It's a crazy show idea that they just started, which is really, really fun. It's actually a lot more entertaining than I thought, and it's a hoot to watch. It's my pleasure, Crimson Blades. Very much so. Thank you for coming in, and I really enjoyed talking with you guys. Don't be strangers. I endlessly enthuse. If you ever want to talk, my favorite franchises are things like Shenmue, Myst, the original EverQuest. I love talking about games more than anything. Just, it doesn't matter what. I've played so many now. But anyways, I really do appreciate the conversation and the company. Let's go say hi to Artyom Havoc. Our little thing that we like to say is to humor, from a really great game that I played. And if anyone's ever interested, we do have a Discord. We have people enjoying our talk. That's a, self-promotion. Hooray. But let's go say hi to Artyom. Have a wonderful night, everyone. And as always, to humor.
Fa, 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 fa. Fa, 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 fa. Fa, 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 fa. Fa, 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 fa. You say I'm just a punk and useless junk. I'll say I can hang on just a little bit more. I still can walk, I just can't run. But if you don't need me, dump me in time. Oh, I'm turning back the clock, I'm turning back the clock. Oh, I'm a man who can't join the flock. How pathetic.